Hey, Kurt here with Inspections Over Coffee. I realized that it could be difficult to refer a new vendor without having any real experience with them. So there's this difficult thing where you're like, I want to work with them, but I don't know them. Can I trust them? And at the end of the day, it's a know, like, and trust business. And as a realtor, you need to have title, mortgage, inspections, appraisal, all of your group of people act like a project management team to take really good care of your client. So I just wanted to give you a little intro as to who we are and how we got here. I was in the Navy back in the 90s. I did nuclear chemistry and radiological controls on 2 different aircraft carriers. And then I got out, I was in finance for about 6 years, and I kind of fell into the inspection industry in the state of Florida. The state was offering what were called wind mitigation inspections. They were basically construction inspections that told the insurance company, hey, this person's house is built better than this one. And so the state was forcing insurance companies to give them discounts based on how well the house was built. And that came about because of the 4 hurricanes that came through in 2004, and the rates went sky high. So with my kind of like finance background and military background, I just started adding more and more types of inspections. We worked with insurance companies, engineering firms. We started off in like sort of the environmental world, mold, lead paint, asbestos, phase 1s, soil sampling, water sampling, air sampling. We did Chinese drywall testing, and then realtors got to know who we were, and they could tell that we had a little bit more of a white collar feel to us than your average home inspector. And so that side of the business started to grow. And so what we've done over the years is just continue to improve. Like I'm sure like you do with your business, you're trying to make it 1% better every single day. Well, we've actually reached the point where when I sold my business in Florida and moved out to Colorado, that business blew up. And that business last year did like almost $1.6 million. So that's really good for an inspection company, and it didn't take 20 years, it took like 5 years. And so it's done so well, the model's done so well that we now actually sell franchises. So we have all of the tools and teachings and videos and everything where we implement our systems with a new inspector across the country for them to set up their own Inspections Over Coffee franchise. Now, Inspections Over Coffee, kind of a weird name, right? When we decided to go national, we needed to rebrand, and every adjective inspections has already been used, right? And advantage and affordable and total and hero and what else? Axiom and all these different adjective inspections. And we needed a concept that we could trademark so that we could use it across the country that no one else had ever thought of. But we understood that in the real estate world, we wanted to be a friendlier approach. We don't want to come in with big pants and scare clients and kill deals. We do want to be super thorough and make sure that the clients have a really good understanding of what they're getting themselves into. We want to make sure they don't inherit problems unknowingly, but we don't need to do that in a I'm the smartest guy in the room, big pants kind of way. So we also knew that we wanted to have a more friendlier approach to females that were either realtors or buying houses or whatever the case may be. And if you're a female hearing this will come as no surprise to you. If you're a man, you might not be fully aware of this. But a lot of times, if a woman goes to a car dealership or goes to get her oil change, she gets talked down to around, I'll tell you a funny story in a second. And we wanted to have a friendlier, softer approach that still got the job done better than anybody else. And one of my head design ladies, she owns her own condo. Her fiance moves in with her, and she hires a dishwasher repair guy to come in. And her fiance is like in the corner at the desk working, and the guy's like doing this the whole time, trying to talk to the guy, guy to guy talk, because we're talking appliances. And she looks at him, she goes, "My condo, my dishwasher, I hired you, talk to me." So that's very much where Inspections Over Coffee has come from. Now, we do get the question, do you bring coffee to the inspections? And the answer is, we try to. Sometimes the inspector might forget it, but we all have little coolers with little cans of nitro brew in there with little chill things. So hopefully, if you ask your inspector, yes, the answer is we do make every attempt to have coffee at the inspection. So there's a lot that we do. We've got another video that's going to talk about how we're different. That's just kind of the high level approach. I just wanted you to know who I was, and I hope that we have a chance to work together soon. I'm going to try and keep this one short and keep an eye out for future videos. There'll be differentiators in our report and all that kind of stuff. So look forward to working with you. Hope you give us a shot.